Oh, how did I get into this mess?
That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Felix Wright.
What? What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title.
Oh, okay. Okie dokes. Fair enough. September 8th, 9:08. Lobby number 1. Okay. Do. Really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Okay. Boop. I hung up. Who's this bitch? Nah, I don't trust them. Not even this much. Ah, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. I just realised no fucker would be able to see me. Okay, so we're back in there. Who's this wench? Good morning. Oh. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. Where's that fighting spirit? Can you turn the cheeriness down? Yeah. Have you been drinking? Oh dear. Doop 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 doo. There. I must have amnesia. That would send you a bit weird, just like a crank right to the back of the head. Let's see, what can I piece together? Probably safe to say I'm a defence attorney. Yes.
You are correct, sir.
Said I'd prove her not guilty. Yes. What have we got in the court record? Okay. So we've got a badge. A phone. Brilliant. I found it in my pocket. Don't know what it is. Where I got there. Brilliant. Dustin. That must be the dead dude. And some boss glasses. Nice. Maggey Byrde. The only thing I recall is that she's a policewoman. Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince. And a policeman. Seems he was dating the defendant Maggey Byrde. That's weird. Is that a typo? Nah. Okay. In we go. Oh, it's that dude.
Objection!
There we go. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're talking to me? Do you see any other defence attorneys here? No. No. Am I ready? Yes. No excuses! Yeah, okay. Okie dokes. Okay. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honour. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman? Wasn't me. And besides Dustin and I, We weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well, Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been quite a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, Rocky.
Alright, and who is this?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. Okay. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. You don't look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. While I was a trainee, he was always out watching for me. Nice. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never remember what he's done for... Why do they keep saying sir so much? Jesus!
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up pretty bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. Results of the autopsy confirm the time of death.
If I may, Your Honour, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well, the court accepts this into evidence. Crime photo 1 added. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing a very important piece of evidence that was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honour.
Yes, sir. Yeah. I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found in the victim's body. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, you know, it's just nerves. Alright, I'll help you through this. Yeah, let's have a look in the court record. Found under the body, it was these glasses. Boom! Yes, Your Honour. Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. Sorry, Your Honour. Well, I guess I could check the court record. Yeah, we know what it is. Yeah. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? That would be a pair of glasses. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And he held on to them as he fell. Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing? Okay. Not her glasses. Are you sure? Well, considering we're defending her and this is Phoenix Wright, I'd guess that it's not her. My deductions have led me to this. It's a coincidence that on the same day I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence.
Your Honour, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Let's hear your decisive evidence, and I'm a... PAH! Like, tear it up, man! Your evidence is trash! Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Okay. Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where it landed. Bruh! Didn't he, like, break his neck? No more fuckers, like, breaking their neck and then being like, I'ma write some bint's name. That's not gonna happen. Maggey. I don't like saying it, but it was very clearly the defendant's name. Maggey, sir. Previously on this video. That's weird. Is that a typo? No? Okay. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say that she's the culprit. Somehow, I doubt it, because no motherfucker is like breaking their neck as they fall off a thing and be like, yeah, I'm gonna write some bitch's name. There's got to be something wrong. Maggey. Okay. That's not how she spells her name either. Prosecution would like to submit it. Okay. As if the glasses didn't make you suspicious. Victim even wrote your name clear as down the ground. It's not her name. And she should have known that. She should have known that. Jesus. Okay, she doesn't know how to... It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty. Okay. Let's get in. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. This is it. Expose lies. God damn it. Yeah. Let's press them on everything and then be like, bitch, you lying. Okay. Expose the lies. We'll be alright. So, what's he saying? Hey, let's have a look through this decisive evidence. Something even more incriminating than the glasses under the body. The victim's pushed from the area. Let's see if we can press it. Ah, Maggey. That ain't her name. We already know this. That is not her name. So I'm gonna present this thing. Present. Oh yeah. Fucking no, it's that way. Gotta point that way. That way. Yeah. What's come over me? It just slammed desk and we're like, fuck yeah. Yeah, that's how you take on your opponent. Like, finger fully like, fucking pointing. Let's go. Detective Gumshoe, you talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, can you answer the defendant's name, if you please?
Where is this ridiculous question coming from?
Yeah, look scared, little bitch.
The defendant's name is Maggey Byrde.
Nah, check the court record, man.
What, it says right there, Maggey Byrde. Ah!
Looks like the bird caught the... Looks like the bird caught the cat napping. Jeez. What's going on here? I've got no idea, sir, either, sir. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name Maggey, but the defendant's name is actually spelt Maggey. Yes. This is a blatant contradiction of the facts. Oh.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her own name correctly.
May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. Yes.
No!
Yep, even them up there now. No, there's something going. This is very true. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honour.
Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honour. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court as to the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. Dustin and Maggey. Officer Prince and Officer Byrde have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Byrde, had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Alright. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Look at you, looking all happy with yourself. Man, you trash! What's your name? What's his name? What? In Winston Payne. Winced in pain. Man. Man, there's a lot of name puns in this game. Okay, winced in pain.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. Okay, let's see what we can figure out. Dustin and Maggey. Okay. Officer Prince, been going out for about half a year. It's press. How do you know about this? Every year in March we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Byrde was a rookie at that time and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. We got close. Okay. Actually I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. Is that just because, what's his face, like, in the last game, everyone just kept robbing his money, like, yeah, you want to get a pay rise? Every single time. Poor bloke. Poor bloke. If only I'd gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir, really. Anyway. It sounded like they're even talking about marriage. Marriage, but wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You're saying a guy's got to marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know. Jesus! Ha! I feel kind of sorry for him. Because this is a much better looking man than Gumshoe, bless him. Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince. Is that just Dustin? Dustin Prince? Man, some of these puns only come out when you say the names. Puns. Puns everywhere. Mind your own business, pal. Okay. The day of the incident, you mean September 6th? Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Okay. Ah, yes, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. That's great. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Press. Okay. Are you going to let us know what present? Seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinate. Hey pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me, so if someone so much as scratches there... Yeah, I don't need to know that.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second. Why are we all talking about this? It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have you arrested. It was something that she'd bought over 2 months ago. What had she bought? Over 2 months ago? Yep. She's a very considerate woman, pal. So what was the birthday present? A glove? Actually, baseball glove. Okay. Yeah. Are you saying that she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? No, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? So, custom made baseball glove? Yeah, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made.
Your Honour, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Yes. Yes, it's relevant. Of course it is. Go on. Go on. You're going to point. That glove is the key to this whole case. Ah. Pressing people? Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this, squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people. Yeah, man. Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Okay, he's got the glove with him. Why did you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. So yeah, I've played the first one. I haven't played the second one before. Nor the third one. So, that goes in your right hand. Don't you throw with the other hand? So, that's a left-handed glove, innit? It's rather yellow. Baseball glove. Added to the court record. Yep, that's right. And the other reason... I think this court has heard enough. Is it clear that the victim and defendant were involved with each other?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honour.
Now, if this is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggey really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honour. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. Okay, right. So, you sound like, yeah, the body wrote it with his right hand. Okay. I raised something else. In the autopsy report, it says he broke his neck. That guy ain't writing nothing. He's not writing anything at all. Doesn't matter with what hand. You break your neck, your hands are kind of useless. Anyway, let's go. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. Okay. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. I say we raise the glove. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honour. Okay, I think it's a case of go to the last one, present the glove, and be like, yeah, contradiction. So we first looked into the handwriting. Couldn't confirm that it's victim's handwriting. Fair enough. Check the victim's pointer finger. There was sand trapped under it. Scratches in his skin caused by... Wrote the name with his right hand. I present... this. Take a look at this, Detective Gumshoe. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. That's about it. Yes, it is really yellow. That is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person! Yeah! Take that! Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. Yeah, because they're like, you have it there, and then you throw the ball with the other one, so... yeah. That's why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. I haven't. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah!
This is, objection.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know, what's your line of reasoning proves? There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person would have not written a message with his right hand. Yeah, therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggey could not have been the victim. And he had a broken neck and definitely couldn't write anything anyway.
Nice.
Order! Order! What do you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. Then that means Maggey is...
No!
It is possible. You're going down, Mr. Payne. Winston Payne. Winston Payne? Yeah.
Yes, Your Honour?
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent! Yeah, knowledge.
No!
Alright, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew. I can breathe again. Nice. It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Me, Your Honour? Ah, well, you know. Thank you. Got complimented by the judge again. Really good. We still need to get our memory back. I will now announce my verdict. This... Oh.
No, not yet! Please give me a few more minutes, Your Honour.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? Who's the next witness going to be? And this witness... witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the fuck? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that was going to be a little too easy. I need more information. Let's see what we can find out. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. The music's too good. Court is adjourned! Yes, to be continued. Mwap, mwap, mwap.